to create a timeline, you go to timeline.nitlab.com. You click this big green button, as you do with all of our tools, and it takes you down here through these three simple steps. The first one is for most users, you'll probably want to use a spreadsheet, so you click Google Spreadsheet template. So here we have the template from Timeline.js. You click Use this template, and it automatically adds that template to a copy of the template to your Google Drive. So the first thing you would do is rename the template. So in this instance, I'll say example for IRE. Click OK, and you can see here all the sort of inputs that you would use, or all the inputs you need to create a Timeline.js instance. So you got a start date, an end date, a headline, some text, a piece of media. This can be sort of any media, any of the most popular media from around the web. It can be a Flickr photo, a YouTube video, a Vimeo video, an embedded tweet, a preview Wikipedia page. All of sort of the most popular pieces of media around the web you can put in here, and it'll automatically be generated or included in your timeline. Then there's a place for a media credit, a media caption if you choose to include one. You can customize the media thumbnail, and then also there's a typed slide. But really, the columns that you're most interested or concerned with are the start date, the end date, the headline, text, media, and media caption. Once I finished all that, I'd come here to File. I'd go to Publish to the Web. I would say I want the link, I want the entire document, and I click this blue Publish button. Are you sure you want to publish this selection? Yes. And then it gives us this link. So I'm going to copy this to my spreadsheet, or to my clipboard rather. So now I'm publishing this to the web, so it's a public page. I come back to Timeline.js, or timeline.nitlab.com, and I come down here to step 3. There's a spot for a Google Spreadsheet URL. I paste that in there, and then I click the preview button, and here I have sort of this photo that was already in the template. It's got my customized headline and example. And as I click through, you can see the different elements of a timeline. So we've got photos, videos, a little bit of SoundCloud, an embedded tweet, and all sorts of other media here, including an instance of the Google Map. So once I've got this preview, I can go up here and grab this embed code. So I've got this, and now I'll copy this, go to my CMS, and paste it in the HTML view of my CMS. Sort of the quintessential example of a timeline comes from Time Magazine. Publishers all over the world have used Timeline.js to help tell sort of intriguing stories, and Time obviously is one of those folks. And they used it when Nelson Mandela passed away a few years ago. And sort of the reason I say this is a quintessential example is because there was this big event, Nelson Mandela's death, but all these like little events leading up to it. So they looked back at Nelson Mandela's life with Timeline.js. So you can see here this title slide, it says Mandela, Life of Purpose, and it takes you through sort of each key moment in his life. So on July 18th, 1918, he was born. In 1942, he got involved with the African National Congress. He was married in 1944, on and on and on. And on this slide, you can see sort of the typical layout of a Timeline.js instance.